One mistake most men make is after a divorce or because they met someone new, they decide to abandon the children from their past marriage, thinking or believing that the new person they are with will give them the best of all. They tend to feel the new person they have in a relationship will give them a child that will take care of them. They start a new family just like that. They walk out of their previous relationship, abandon the children they have in their past. Most of these men pretend like they don't even have children from their past relationship. They act like they don't even know those children. Why? Because they feel they have someone new and they have actually moved on with their life. And that is very, very bad. As a man or woman, you need to show the children you had in your past marriage. You need to show them love. You need to show them care. You need to be there for them. This is why I don't even have sympathy for most of the men I see at the age of 73 or 75, still walking or still roaming around the streets. Or most of the time you see most of these men driving commercial buses and collecting money from passengers. I don't pity most of these old men. Why? Because most of these people, they had kids from their past marriage, but because they had to abandon those children and they never showed love to those kids, now they get busy with taking care of children from their recent relationship or marriage. And at the end of the day, they just abandon the ones they gave birth to at first. And most times when those kids from their past marriage need them the most, they would not even act like they know them. And that would make those children turn their back against them when they get old. Most of these parents who do these things don't even think about the fact that they will get old. As a man, most especially, because men are prone to do stuff like this. When you are in such condition, when you find yourself loving someone else, or you have moved on with a new person and you have a child from your past marriage, make sure you take care of your child. Make sure you give them love. Make sure you spend time, quality time with those children, because those children will still be the same children that will take care of you when you get old. Now let's calculate this. You had your first child or your first issue when you were in your 20s or when you were in your early 30s. And now you meet someone new and you are thinking of getting married to this person. When you calculate the age of these children that you'll be giving birth to in your present relationship or marriage, it can't be compared to the children you've had in your past. That is the reason why you have to take care of your children that you've had in your past marriage, because those children, before the ones you are having in your present marriage, would grow to the age of those ones that are already matured. Okay, let's say you had your recent child at the age of 50. Calculate it. When you are 60, the child will be 10 years. When you are 70, the child will be 20 years. But compared to the child or the children that you had in your past relationship or marriage, those children in your past marriage would be at least, should I say, they should be in their 30s, and those children will be able to fend for themselves. They will be working and they would have definitely finished school. And by that time, they will be married and they can take care of you. But while you are still busy taking care of a child that is just either 15 or 20 years, while you are 70 something years of age. Now, this is to let you understand that you really need to lay your bed so that you do not lie on bottles at the end of the day. This is the reason why you have to take care of your children from your past relationship or marriage so that they can take care of you when you get old. The one you had in your present relationship or marriage cannot do anything. Instead, they would rather wait for you to take care of them because they are just growing up. They are still teenagers, so they know nothing. But the ones from your past relationship or marriage, they are already matured and ready. But when you take care of them, they will be able to take care of you when you get old. These are the things that most of these men will never think about. They will never look at all these things. They will be so busy looking into things that are lustful, and at the end of the day, they end up regretting it when they get old. So think about it, men. And if you're a man, you are not married yet, this is a high time you think about this aspect of your life. Make sure you make plans before you decide to settle with anybody. Make sure you choose rightly, not wrongly, when you're getting married, so that you do not think of getting married to someone else in the future.